Well, why LEC finals convinced me K-Corp will win it all.
Hang on. Are you saying there's a chance? Yes, I bloody am. After day 2 of First Stand, it was looking doomed for EU fans after KC crashed out 0-2. But the proverbial phoenix rose from the ashes today against no less than Top Esports. Before we get there though, there was another game of League of Legends that occurred. Game might be a bit strong though. HLE massacred the Flying Oysters. Initialize here, let's get into the carnage. HLE came in as favourites for the tournament and they emerged from this series as favourites. They also probably traumatised solo queue players for the foreseeable future, folks. Stay out of ranked for a day or two. Game was, and I quote, Vi-diff. Vi has been much maligned in recent weeks, and we've seen so many teams draft Vi and full send it into the grey screen, mis-executing and failing to coordinate on dives. That was categorically not the case for HLE. They are arguably the most coordinated team in the world right now, and they got what Azael dubbed their god comp. I can't really disagree with a literal world champ, can I? Rumble, Vi, and Yone with a pick bot lane in Ashe and Rakan is murder for whoever takes the full force of the combo. The moment Peanut and Zeus hit level 6, they were nearly permanently ulting off cooldown. Cease and Desist is such a great tool to set up for an equalizer, and it's games like this that show you why teams still value Vi. But it is predicated on coordination. HLE, as we kind of already said, have that in spades. Peanut's Vi ended up out-damaging Doggo's Ezreal, which should tell you everything you need to know about the game. Poor Honkyu ended up 0-6-1 on his Azir, with the latter stage of the game turning into bird watching, as various members of HLE would spot Azir from nearby bushes and immediately take down the erstwhile Emperor of Shurima. Winner winner chicken dinner, PUBG or no. Six Grubs also set up Zeka's lethal Yone to be absolutely unleashed in the side lane. When he collapsed with the rest of his team, he was another ICBM launched at Vi's designated target. CFO's comp never managed to stabilize after the early game, and despite a strong teamfight and scaling draft, the snap engages and pace of the game set by HLE was too much to handle. They closed it out a second shy of 24 minutes.
Could be going down as well, and you can see this lane economy snapshot powered by MasterCard. It's just growing. But here comes Delight, and now the equalizer is pretty nice on top of Rest, and Honkyu is so low in this one, and Doggo, he eased over the wall as the fight is very much broken up. Jinja is going to be going down as well. 3 people left, and the ult is back up here for Zeka. And he's gonna catch Rest as well. Honkyu just trying to get away from this one, just trying to survive, but Zeus says no!
No Baron at all! HLE looking to take a dominant game number 1.
Yeah, this one was a game of League of Legends that we did have. 12,000 gold the lead as Hamalay Esports dominates.
Oh,
really?
Yeah! Yes!
Oh my god! It's happening, Zed!
Yes!
Game 2 though? I warned you about solo queue. By the time the draft is over, HLE have a Nidalee jungle, always a high variance pick, Vladimir top for Zeus, and Zed mid for Zeka. No setup for Nidalee topside? Check. Hyper Curry top for Zeus? Check. And again, Zed for Zeka? Check. I mean, like seriously, just watch the draft back, watch Kobe lose his mind. It's been a very long time since we've seen Zed in competitive play. It was a statement of intent, volatile, a necessity to snowball and skirmish, and a lot of doing your own stunts. That was HLE's draft. Oh sure, Vladimir could combo with the MF ult and Rel for a nasty wombo, but is anything but standard or straightforward. But hey, who needs multiple forms of engage or a meaningful frontline, am I right? CFO didn't know what hit them. They put in a decent amount of spice themselves. A Gragas Kindred top jungle is a pretty tasty pairing. You literally cask all your enemies out of Lamb's Respite. They also had good consistent DPS and solid CC with Talia, Corki, and Leona, which should have been great for skirmishes and mitigating the much more skill-intensive approaches HLE would have to take, which did not work. But HLE drafted to hands check, and hands check they did. An overreach here or there was not enough to put aside some really masterful skirmishing. Just look at the fine lines they are playing around at the second grub fight. When all the blood is finally spilt, Zeka is 3-1, Peanut is up a level, and Zeus had acquired resources. If the alarm bells weren't ringing before, They sure as hell were now. Zeus on a carry that's fed? Yeah, it's a disaster for CFO. At this point, it becomes the Vladimir show. He near enough doubles everyone else's damage in the game, clocking in well over 1,000 DPM and a final scoreline of 10, 2, and 5. Seriously, some of these skirmishes are verging on an R18 rating because CFO got... yeah.
The follow-up comes in from the Vlad, though, as Zeus gets the big kill on that backline. We do see Zeus just running in their backline, getting so much down, and Driver looking to see the scary vampire
Or go
guy.
right to his face.
I mean, this is the thing. He's got a slow onto Zeus. Zeus, he's got help. He's got Peanut here, and heals come in. He flashes into the two of them. It's just like, why did you bait me into this one? I gotta...
But Zeus is teleporting in, so run!
Oh my God!
Run!
Wait, Joggo, you're going the wrong way. He runs towards the Vlad. They're trying to take down the light, but they all get grouped up into the rail instead. And you know what? Vlad loves when you're grouped up against it. Finally, Jinja gonna throw out the Kindred ultimate, but who really cares about that? He survives for a bit longer, but the rest of the team just as... Yeah, Jinja not even able to get in range. So that is just going to be a free Baron over to the side of Hama Life Esports, and CFO now a bit caught. Going to do a combo onto a Vlad, but you know, Talia, not very good against the Vlad, I'll tell you that, as in goes Zeus. He's got backup for the team. The triple kill comes in from Zeus, and he's looking for a bit more. As, yeah, they're just going to get that kill over to Viper instead, and they said in the mid lane. If you missed this game, definitely go ahead and check out the replay because it was a very fun one with those two picks.
But while HLE continue to massacre First Stand and remain undefeated, Top Esports fumbled hard today, and Karmine Corp got some redemption.
Navi will be stunned into the wall. Do they have the damage to take him down, though, is the question. As in comes Vladdy. Kanavi gets the reset, but the double knockup comes in from Vladdy. And there will be a couple on the board here for KC already. And there you go. Another stun into the wall, KC.
Riding the high of defeating G2 and attending their first international tournament, got humbled quick. Losses to both Team Liquid and CTBC Flying Oysters left their roads to playoffs contention perilously few and far between, and required getting wins off the juggernauts of Eastern League of Legends. So it will come as no surprise that somehow, someway, KC 2-0 Top Esports. Allez le bleu. Hope lives for the LEC.
To pick it up, can he get a second one? Not going to happen this time.
Massively ahead.
The wall comes in. Jackie's in so much trouble again. And that one is going to go to as now Tarmus, he might be the one to pay as the handshake does come in. The stun into Jackie Love is not. We'll see what this comes down to. Kanavi's not in range to smite that one as he pulls him into the wall. Right as Cream and a massive impale comes down as well. But in goes 369 in that backline. Should be able to take out Kalis. But a couple of kills do go the way of KC. You see Kana and Yank though low on health. Jackie. If that arrow wasn't there, he's probably alive. As the impale over the wall, that's going to be a big issue for Side, and the chase potential is pretty huge. He dodges the ult, though. Very nicely done by Kana to get away from this one. Can he survive is still the question. We got a big impale down on the, well, up on the top side jungle as Jackie Love up against the wall. Tries to dash over it. It's not going to be enough. The shutdown goes to Yike. And Vladdy still on the chase. Cream going to find an angle on the back line. At least Case takes down Kalis.
Kind of chase down.
Vladdy in a bit of trouble. Oh, the Mbessa over the wall. Couldn't see that one. 369, Kanavi, and Cream all ahead on XP. Kanavi just kind of running into the darkness as the Death Brush comes in. Casey going to get big win off of that one. Jackie Love trying to hop away. He's got the bailout. He has to go forward. But now we've even got the Impale coming in. That's a third kill for the side of KC. 369 and Cream just running away. And it's a triple for Kana. As we have the ults coming in and the flash forward, but that is Aurora. Everybody dodges that arrow. In comes the wall as well. Top Esports just abandoning ship for now. They said, well, a lot of ults used from the side. As now the flash forward, Yike, he gets the pick on the Cream. It's a free Aurora, just like that, and it should be the Mountain Soul unless Kanavi gets the steal down. It's not going to be easy for him. Not up against the Skarner. It's a 5v4 as well. Jackie Love just took a massive hit to the base with the shock blast. 369, he's just going in. He's just going to send it and make some space for Jackie Love. In goes the Mbessa. Kana on the flank is massive. Going to take down that back line as well. Kanavi, he wants one itty bitty reset, but he's not going to get it. And even Crisp is on the run as well. This is a full ace to the side of KC plus the Mountain Soul. But yeah, KC just trying to hold on to control. There's the arrow, there's the wall. He's going to cast Crisp up against it. As the knockup, not the right way. Yike, not going to land his own impale. Now he's being kited out just a little bit. Cream, though, doesn't quite have the damage. Not even able to get through the Mountain Soul Shield. And the Volley gets the kill after all of that. And Cream is dead. As Vladdy does have to flash that one. In it goes 369, though. He wants a bit more. The turn off the Baron. They already got the Baron. Did KC, and Jackulov's gonna go down. The bailout not there, and Kalisz is unstoppable. Yes, Kalisz will go down, but it doesn't quite matter.
Certainly looks like it. And Kana pushing away on bottom side, but they get hit.
Not number 7. Oh, no, it's number 7. There you go.
TES grasping at Kana.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna try. They might just be able to. The Zambesa pretty fed, and they do take him down. Jackulov gets the shutdown. And look at Kalisz. He's just in the base, hitting the Nexus turrets, giving them thumbs up. The rest of the team is just zoned away from him as he takes away their base. Jackulov gonna pull in Crisp, but who cares about that? They're just killing your Nexus as this is happening. 369 wants to try to stop them, but the knockup is huge. And the Ambessa, will he get a reset? Yes, he will. Uh-oh, KZ, you gotta get out of there now. As the reset comes in for 369 and the chase is on. Vladdy will get Jackulov actually, but he's not going to get all too much. Push those other guys out of this one. The damage is big, and Kanavi's zoned away. They don't have a smite. It's Elder Dragon to Karmine Corp, and now 369 is on the run. Well, he has to go in. He can't quite get out. Can't take down Kalisz. And now only a couple of guys on the run. Cream as well, being zoned away by Kana as he has to go in, but that's not the right direction.
Eyes on Jackie and Cream here for the critics amongst you. Cream consistently found himself caught out for free, and while Jackulov had a lot of pressure and attention leveraged at him, he was also drafted the responsibility to carry, and fumbled that a number of times in this game. Game 2 showed those bot lane woes continuing. It was a pretty wild draft in the jungle department, Karthus for Kanavi, and a specialty from Yike in the Ivern. And despite Kanavi delaying Ivern's clear in the early game and tracking him pretty well, Jackulov and Crisp still fell foul of an early gank from Yike, even with all that information. And this happened time and time again, with Jackie and Crisp relentlessly punished by KC. Don't get me wrong, it's great play from Karmine Corp and sets up Kalisz masterfully, but it's also an ugly showing from the TES bot duo. They seem disconnected from the rest of the team, disrespecting gank timers despite having info to work with, reminiscent of some of the woes from last year's TES roster.
It's gonna hit 2, as one of them does get shielded. He takes down the Leona. It's not able to join the Chemtech fight.
All right, so KC, they grab their dragon number 2, and Jackie's gotta get out of there, so it's Crisp.
They're getting so much more off of this. I mean, the Crisp kill, they might get Cream as well. In goes Vladdy, and he's just opening up more space for Kalisz as one auto gets it down. He doesn't need to hit his Qs.
Ezreal time, wait, 369 doing a lot of work still. He's surrounded.
369, was he baited? Well, he's not going to be hit by that one. Vladdy might want a little bit more. He's got the shields. Will he get the support? Yes, he will. The Q3 and a shutdown.
Kalisz able to wait.
Live. Kana's getting bullied a bit, but is it a bait at the end of it all? Cream, he wants a bit more, but Crisp actually is the one that gets chunked out big time. Kana does as well. He doesn't have his TP. You can see Kalisz wants the follow-up, and Crisp isn't able to do anything. Cream can't help him out. It's just a free support for Kalisz here on the Ezreal.
I mean, it's just such a dream situation to play the Ezreal with the Ivern doing so well as... okay, wait. Can they poke them off here beforehand? I mean, 15 seconds still left on Crisp. There's no way he's getting back, and 369 is walking.
And Kanavi low on mana. Oh, Targamas, he's stuck in the damage from the Otacon, but they have the redemption, the miss on the Yone ultimate, and now they're going to have to pull off of this one. Way too much damage done to Vladdy. Kana again being bullied. If Vladdy hits his ult onto one person, like maybe you get the one pick off, but they're already taking so much. As meanwhile, we got a 1v1 on the top side with the unfair redemption to help out, but also the unfair. See if it works out. Crisp is taking a huge amount of damage. Meanwhile, 369 just gets jumped on here, doesn't have the Megadar, and now they gotta pull off of it. Look at this. Maybe a thanks for the leash angle, but no, it's just the team fight going in. The Karthus takes a massive chunk, but Targamas goes down as well. This Aatrox is going man mode, but he's gonna be focused as KC. They just take the Baron down instead. They say thank you very much for the leash, and thank you very much for the fight. Cream is getting punched down as well, and it's a massive team fight for Cook.
Yeah, he's got 14 stacks on the Medjais for the extra AP.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Konami doesn't even really get to play the game. Meanwhile, the flank is coming in. A massive Yone ultimate onto 2, and they both disappear immediately. And now Cream is zoned away. Karmine Corp are finally at the tournament as they are looking to take the 2-0 over Top Esports right now.
Huge props to Yike for massive turnaround series for him. Huge props to KC. They're going to get it done.
They're going to get the job done, Kalisz. Nope, he's got Ivern. You thought he was dead.
The French prodigy finally had a game that reminded fans why they were so hyped for his debut, delivering a fantastic performance on the Ezreal, another 1000+ DPM game today. It's redemption for EU, and a faint hope for progression in the tournament. They still have to take on the imperious HLE, but the dream lives on for Karmine Corp. Can they do it? That is the question now. Let us know your takes in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on all those other social media platforms while you're at it. See you next time.
We're just starting.
You know, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I did call it.